Today we are going to be going over how to create a dried flower art portrait. Perfect gift for a gardener or flower lover in your life. And it is super easy. It only takes a few minutes once you've dried out the flowers to actually put this all together. And I'm going to show you how we do that. First, you are going to want to get your supplies together. So what we did was go out and cut out some flower snippings from our mother-in-law's garden. We then went and got some cardboard that we had from extra packaging, cut out a few larger strips, and placed those flowers between the two large pieces of cardboard, laid them out flat, and then once we had the upper piece of cardboard laying down flat, we then placed some heavy books on there and let it sit and dry for a week. Once they were dried out for a week, I did happen to just let them sit in their bag for a few extra days just because I didn't have time to work on it that day that we collected them. So I would say roughly 2 weeks they sat drying. And then we are going to get to the next step, which is adding them to the canvas. The materials you'll need for this project include dried flowers, a canvas of some sort. I used a 8x10 cardstock piece of paper, and then also Mod Podge and a paintbrush or something else to apply the Mod Podge. And then paint is also an additional extra that you could do. I used acrylic paint, but watercolor paint would also be good, or other paints like oils or whatever that you prefer as your medium would be a great start. And then a thrifted frame for the end. I really had no plan with laying out these flowers. I just kind of laid them out as I best saw fit. I laid them all out dry first, and then I decided to do that to make sure I liked the layout first before applying the Mod Podge later. Once I'm satisfied with the layout, I then begin to Mod Podge the back of the flowers, and then I'm also going to Mod Podge on top of the flowers as well. I let it dry here for about 24 hours before I then went in to paint the extra details. Next, I picked some acrylic paint and got to work on creating a vase to go with my flowers, as the flowers themselves were kind of oddly placed, and I thought a vase bouquet would be best for this project. Once you've done all of those steps, you should have something that looks kind of like this, and you can give it to your loved one. We utilized a thrifted frame that we found at the thrift store for $1. So in total, this gift cost me $1 because I already had the Mod Podge and the flowers were free from the garden. I already had some cardstock paper and acrylic paint. But if you had 0 of those things, I think in total, especially if you thrifted the photo frame, you're probably looking at a gift that could cost anywhere from $5 to $15 at the most. If this inspired you to make your own dried flower art, please let me know in the comments below, or other DIY gifts that I should try. See you next time.